the general tenor of news coverage, it tends to be episodic. So they don't really look at things in context. It's always very focused on the thing as it's happening. And very often the thing, when you focus on something as it's happening, rather than looking at it with some degree of context, I think you end up with very much more sensational coverage. And the other thing is, it has many of the classic qualities of a news story. There's a lot of deviance there. There's a lot of novelty there. It's, so there's a lot of room for being alarmist even. So I'm really not surprised at all that the news coverage was what it looked like. The conservative media in general is opposed to President Obama, and so they want to make a bigger deal out of it and make a bigger issue out of it and sort of make it out less about Ebola and more about the government's handling of Ebola. And so I'm not surprised they want to make things look worse than they may actually be and worse than they're not. Things haven't actually panned out the way some people said. We'll have hundreds and thousands, hundreds of people dying of Ebola. It's going to be spreading like crazy in America. But I think it's really not tied to their interest in Ebola per se, but it's tied to their political position, which is to make President Obama look really bad.